Hello and welcome to another pick a card reading. So today we're going to be answering the question, should I stay or should I go? So if you're having thoughts on whether or not you should stay in a relationship or leave a relationship, this reading is for you. So I've already have the cards laid out here, and I'll have the timestamps in the description box for each of the pile of cards. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 5, and pile 6. And let's begin with pile 1. Okay, so pile 1, yours is pretty self-explanatory right off the bat here. Let me see if I can get a better angle. So your first card is the Tower. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. And Faith. So I don't think this one's going to be too long, obviously. This is definitely telling me this situation is over, not really salvageable. I mean, you could stay, but you wouldn't be happy. And, have faith that everything's going to turn out okay. You're going to be at the beginning of a new journey. You're just going to be pretty much starting from scratch, but you will have the support that you need to be able to get through this and to move through this, but you already know what to do. You've already put in time and effort into the situation, and at this point it's really time to just kind of cut your losses and move forward. But as hard as it may seem, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Winter always turns to spring, and you will be successful again. You will be able to move on. You'll be able to learn from this, and you'll be able to take everything that you've learned and bring it into your next situation and be better. So that's pile 1. Okay. So pile 2, these are your cards. So you have the Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and Mistake. So right away I would say try one more time. Give it one more shot and see. There were definitely some harsh words that were used. There were things that you learned about this person that may have shocked and surprised you. But you might be able to salvage this situation if you're both willing to put in the equal effort. This mistake can actually be righted, and you might be able to salvage it, but both parties have to be involved. So give it another go. See if this person is willing to work to save it, is willing to change. And, if not, then move forward. But at least if you try, you can say that you did everything that you could, but it's really going to be contingent on both parties wanting to put in equal effort to rectify what has happened. And hopefully you can move forward from there. So that's pile 2. Pile 3, these are your cards. So you have the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and talent. You and this person have definitely had a lot of good times together. Not just good times, great times. You may actually even be involved together in an artistic endeavor. I think it's worth hanging in there for this one. I feel like there's a lot of creative energy between the two of you. You actually better each other. And, between the two of you, you actually create some type of art. Like you guys are, it feels like soulmate energy. It definitely feels like some kind of soulmate energy. And, everybody goes through rough patches. Things happen in relationships. But don't be so quick to give up on this one. It just feels very, almost like, I'm trying to think of the word for it. It feels like a very, like, if you look in here in the background, like one of the things that stands out to me is this waterfall, like the energy just flows. The energy just flows between you two. And, when you find something like this, it's really worth, I don't want to use the word fighting for, but it's worth working through whatever hardships that you're going through, because what's on the other side for the both of you is it's great, So I would say definitely stay and work it through and continue to make beautiful music together. Okay, so this is pile 4. These are your cards. So you have the 6 of Wands, the Fool, and New Beginnings. So, these are all great cards. This is a victory card. This is the card of a hard-won victory after a battle. The Fool card is just taking a leap of faith, being open to new possibilities, and then that's being further confirmed by this New Beginnings card. Whatever happened in the past, like it seems like you're both willing to let bygones be bygones and just start over with a fresh, clean slate, and just have the energy of the Fool, have the energy of new beginnings, a new adventure, a clean slate. Don't keep bringing up the past. Try to let go of any sort of like resentment that you have, and you guys can start over new. Like there's a good opportunity to salvage everything. There's a great opportunity to actually be even better than you were before. So I would say definitely it's looking like you should stay. Okay. So pile number 5, these are your cards. So we have the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and Good Fortune. So it looks like you may have already left. Looking at this card, this is somebody that's already emotionally done with the situation. Your back is turned to the situation. You've put in all the energy that you could have, and there's nothing left to gain from it. You're starting out with a new, purpose. You're starting out with a new purpose, with new energy, and that's going to lead you to good fortune. So likely you've already left a situation and you're just looking for confirmation. And this is your confirmation that you did do the right thing by leaving. You were right to turn your back on the situation. You put everything that you could into it, and it wasn't going to work out. But moving forward, in the future, it's all just going to be up from here. So you have nowhere to go but up. So you made the right decision in already leaving. Okay. So pile number 6, these are your cards. So you have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the fair-haired or gray-haired man. So it looks like some sort of truth came out. So you were basically hit with the truth out of the blue, and it caused you to actually feel pretty desolate, pretty despair. You know, as you can tell that some of these cups are spilled over, even though there are two still standing, but this mermaid is really kind of just focused on the cups that have spilled. This looks like it's likely involving a man that might have either light colored hair or grayish hair or something along those lines, or maybe even, it could even be like colored hair, like hair that's dyed in a lighter color. It looks like there's some contemplation going on here. So this is a maybe. This isn't even a yes or a no, because if you look at both of these figures, they're both contemplating. They're both contemplating what they want to do. So this is kind of strange because this isn't exactly a yes or a no answer. You know, the truth came out about something. Obviously wasn't great. And now you're both in the process of trying to decide what's best. I would say just don't make any decisions right now and just wait and probably try to meditate, try to go within and see what comes out. I mean, obviously, you guys do need to communicate about this situation, whatever it is, but it looks like both of you are kind of like in a limbo stage. So that was your reading. I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any ideas about any future readings, feel free to leave those ideas in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.